So here's a pretty long portion of a session doing some work with Gabbie, and we're outside here, and Gabbie has kind of two states. She has in command or glued to my side. So she's a little insecure, and I don't really know why. It might be that she's always had another dog around. It might just be the unfamiliar environment. It might be all these new rules and boundaries and expectations, which she's not used to. And it's not uncommon. It's not uncommon at all for dogs to be a little unsure of things when they first arrive. But she's been here now for almost a week, and she hasn't loosened up a ton. So we've been working on that by hanging outside more and kind of playing and encouraging her to go off and explore a little bit. So she does loosen up a little bit when we play tug, but she still doesn't get too far from me. If I throw the toy, she doesn't usually go and get it. So the only real way to distance her from me is to put her in command. So we're doing recall to and from place. So we have place cots outside, and I'll put her on place and walk away. And it kind of does two things, because we're practicing place and we're practicing recall and we're practicing not coming into my space and not being able to stay attached to me, which is important. So it's actually a challenge for her too. So we're challenging her place training because she really desperately wants to break place and come with me every time I walk away. So this is really good for her. And I did ask the owners about it, and it sounds like she is somewhat of what we call a Velcro dog when she's inside the house. It didn't sound so much like she is outside, but that's probably because she has a dog friend there, and they go out and they run around and play together, and she doesn't have that here. So she's kind of on her own, and she's hesitant to go out and explore, which makes it a little bit tougher because she doesn't make any mistakes, right? Because every time I call her, she comes to me because she desperately wants to be with me. So she's not making as many mistakes, but this should help to get her used to kind of being on her own, get her used to me walking away and not being able to be next to me. And it'll be interesting to see how she does when we start going off property and going to the park and that sort of thing, to see if she wants to venture out and explore a little bit. But we're gonna keep working on getting her relaxed so that she will make some mistakes, because mistakes are important in the training process, right? We want the dog to make the wrong decision just so that we can have the conversation and show them what we want them to do. Because when she goes home, she's going to be very comfortable and she's going to make those mistakes. So if she has training already under her belt with me, that's obviously beneficial. And it's not the end of the world if she doesn't. I mean, if she goes home, she will know what to do. She will understand the language of the e-collar. But it will just be easier for everybody. It'll be easier for her. It'll be easier for her owners if she's already experienced making the wrong decisions and being guided to do the right thing. So that's what we want to have happen, hopefully. So we still have plenty of time left. But this, is a really good exercise for her, and she's doing a good job with it. But you can see how hesitant she is and how she's always kind of tiptoeing around, and she doesn't really want to get on the place cot. And it's not that she doesn't know, but she knows once she gets on that I'm probably going to just walk away and she can't come with me. So that's hard for her. But she's doing a really good job. And I'll let you watch the rest of the video, and you'll see at some point later on in the video I release her with the break command, and I don't put her in another command. I'm not calling her, she's not on place, she's not in a heel, and you'll see she sticks right to me while I walk around, which is funny. And she's being a really good girl, and she's been very respectful of all the animals, which is new to her. We weren't really sure how she was going to react to them, but she's just a little insecure, she's a little unsure of things. So we'll see how she progresses. We'll keep everybody posted. Enjoy the rest of the video. Now, the one time during this whole session that I called her and she didn't come right to me is right here. And that's because the pigs were moving around in the pen next to us there, and you can't really see it on the video. But I did get an opportunity here to have a little conversation with her, to come to me instead of to this other thing that had her attention. So that was helpful. We did get one opportunity there where she kind of did the wrong thing, and I dialed up a little bit on the remote every time I repeated myself. Didn't have to go very far, And she understood it, and she said, okay, I understand what I'm supposed to do. I need to come to you. And so it went really well, and she did exactly what she was supposed to do, which is a good sign. It means she's understanding everything with the remote and her collar, and she knows what it means, and she knows what to do with it, and that's what we want. So, all right, now I'll let you enjoy the rest of the video. Gabbie, come. Come. Good. Good girl. Play? No. Play. Good. Good job. Good job. Yep. Gabbie, come. Good. Good. Good job. Gabbie, come. Good girl. Good girl. Play. Good. Down. Good. Happy girl. Good. Job. Good job. Down. 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 Good. Not that bad. Gabbie, come. Good girl. Good job. Good. Good. Gabbie, come. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Break. Always right under my feet. You're always right under my feet. Gabbie, place. Good. Good job. Good girl. I know. girl. Is that so bad? Was that so bad? Break. Good job. Yeah. Gabbie, place. Good. Oh, good job. That was a good one. That was a good one. Break. Good girl. Good girl. Gabbie, place. Good. Good job.